Hello and welcome to Scratch. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make letters in a word have their own functions. First, you gotta go and name your project. And the second thing is to go and get your sprites. We're not going to use this cat, so we're just going to close it off. I'm going to go down here and grab a letter. I'm going to grab this R. And we're going to have it when this R is clicked. So how to have that happen is you grab this block right here when this sprite is clicked. And we're going to have it play a sound by grabbing the play sound pop until done. And you can go here and you can click over here to test it, or you can click the R itself to see if it's working. But you can go down here and you're going to have a list of sounds that you can create. Right now, currently in the list, there's only just the pop sound. But we can change that by going through the Sounds tab and go and choose a sound. And here you have a whole selection of sounds that you can choose from. I'll go through loops and choose bossa nova. And see, now in this list right here, you can see the two sounds that we have. And you can go back to your code and go and select the sound that you want from your list that you made. And now you can see that it plays a different sound. Okay, next I'm going to go grab the letter A. There we go. We don't have our letters in the right position. So you can go and drag and drop your letters in the right position. And we're going to have this letter A. This letter A is going to go and change its looks. And how we're going to change its looks is by changing its color. There we go. So when this sprite is clicked, change color effect by 25, and that's going to be how drastic the color changes. So you can see it change. And next, we're going to go and grab the letter N. There we go. And we're going to have the letter N rotate around. So when the sprite is clicked, we're going to show you a new code block. It's going to be the repeat. So it's going to repeat whatever is in this code block 10 times. We're going to have it turn 15 degrees to the right, and we're going to have it wait 1 second after it turns 15 degrees. I'm going to show you this now. There we go. You can see it turning. And next we're going to go and grab the letter D. accidentally grabbed the letter A. There we go. I'm going to go back here and change the direction of the letter N. And go back and select the letter D. So, we're going to have the letter D change its size, but then shrink back. So how we're going to do that is, we're going to first have it increase its size. By 10. Then, we're going to have another repeat block. So it's going to do this. So it's going to be the counterbalance of this. It's going to go and change its size by -10. So what's going to happen here is when the letter D is clicked, it's going to change its size by 10 times. Then it's going to go down here and change its size by -10 times. So what's going to happen, it's going to show you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go and shrink back. Then we're going to have the letter O. And we're going to have it glide to a random position. So it's going to go and move to a random position in this area. Then it's going to go and move back to its original position. I'm going to show you this right now. You can see it move to a random position each time. And finally, we're going to have the letter M. Have it. Oh. So here we're going to have two different things for the letter M. We're going to have it when it's clicked. I'm going to go and change the backdrop. There we go. And we're going to have it change it to a random backdrop. So it's going to change to a random backdrop when it's clicked. So when this letter M is clicked, it's going to change the background to a random one. And you can have a whole list of backdrops. So how you do that is you go here and choose a backdrop. So I'm going to go and choose this castle. Then I'm going to go and choose another castle. Then I'm going to go and choose this farm. Then a desert. So I'm going to have 5 backdrops. But you might want to watch out, as there is a blank one already on your list. And sometimes you want that and sometimes you don't. But here we don't. We want a nice background. And there we go. Then we're also going to have something different too with this letter M. When you press the space bar, we're going to have it move 10 steps, and we're going to have it play an instrument. And it's not going to go through the sound. We're going to add an extension. How you add them is at the very bottom left corner. Go and add extension. We're going to have it play instruments and drums. There's a lot more other extensions, but we're just going to focus on this one. There you go. Now you see that we have the music tab. And we're going to have it play the snare drum. Then we're going to have it move back to its original position. Then finally we're going to have it play the bass drum now. So we have a whole list of different instruments that we can play. So let's see this in action. There we go. When we click on it, it's a random backdrop constantly. But when we press the space bar, you can see it move a little bit and play the snare drum and the bass drum. So this was a tutorial on the on the basic coding blocks for Scratch and how to add extensions and use your backdrops and using sound. So when you're done with a project, what you're going to do is you're going to go and see the project page. And here, this is what it's going to look like when someone is trying to use your project. The first thing is to have your instruments, or not instruments, instructions. So not everyone is going to know what you have programmed. There you go. And the next thing is to have notes and credits. Sometimes you got to give credit where credit is due. There could be more than one person working on your program, or if you want to type in notes for other people to see. Okay. And you're going to go and share this project so other people can see it. There you go. So now everyone can see it. But say if you're in a class, you're going to have to turn this in a studio. So you're going to click over here, you're going to go to My Class. And you can see different class studios are here. And each studio will be a different assignment. So I clicked on the Create Studio. I'm going to go and Add Projects. You can see our project right here. I'm going to go and add it. And there, your project is added to the class studio. So your fellow students and teacher can see it. And that is the basics for Scratch, sounds, backdrops, and turning in your assignments.